My name is Jonathan Banks, and I'm a creative. When I found out I was having a son, I was working on a project. I released the project, he was born, and I wasn't making any money doing music. And it was like, I don't want to be that guy. I'm holding on to my dream, but not making any bread off of it. And I couldn't justify it. I was with his mother at the time. I couldn't look her in the eye and say I'm going out to a show and not have any money to show for it, because that was time away from home, away from the baby, away from her. And I couldn't justify it. So I told her, instead, I'm about to go to work this week and get me a camera kit, because that's a way for me to be creative and make money. Simply put, it was out of survival. I was actually adopted, right? And I was adopted to a home where my mother, she was actually a writer and she was a photographer. It didn't hit me until I got deep into what I'm doing now. And I was like, holy shit, I'm a writer and a photographer. And she used to develop film. She had a darkroom at the house. I remember smelling the chemicals and like being a kid, like, what the hell is that? Why is that skull and bones on that bottle of stuff? I encourage every photographer just to shoot and to be themselves, because that's what's special. We could all be in the same room and we're gonna look at the subject completely different. So I have no time, like I don't waste my time trying to look at what somebody else is doing. And like for inspiration purposes, yeah, like I look at people's work, I'm inspired all the time. And it's one of those things like, damn, that was a dope shot. That's great. And what it does is it excites me to get back in the studio. But when you look at my photography of someone, it's how I saw them in that moment. And it's me looking through in the lens and catching like that little millisecond, like, you know, that flash, you know, and to see all that become like an piece of art, to see that I love it. I love that. And then to see a person's response, like, oh man, whoa. Yeah, that's beautiful. I really put my heart and soul into it. And you know what? Now I have proof. Like, look at all this work I've done. That's my heart and my soul. And it's not just my heart and my soul that I'm bringing to it. I'm also open enough to see another person's heart and soul. And if you work with me, I'm gonna really try to tap into that. I wanna see your heart and soul. It's not just about me. Let's figure this out together and then come up with something that you'll remember for a lifetime. If people don't want to invest in themselves with a photo shoot with me, that's cool. I'm still going to create. I'm still going to develop my skills, challenge myself, push myself to another level. Eventually it will manifest. I've seen it happen in my life and other things. I've written it down, I've spoke it, I've taken action, and eventually it presents itself. It shows up, and oftentimes better than what I could have expected. So it's just a matter of time. And I have that faith and confidence now after seeing so much and going through so much that, okay, it's just like, be patient, be consistent, be prolific, and you will achieve what you desire. I had somebody hit me up on Instagram and they're like, man, that shot so dope. I wanted to do the same thing, but with red. And I was like, do it. You have a perspective that the world needs to see. Show it to us. Let me see. Go create. Because you might come back and inspire me. Right? And it's an energy, man. You know what I mean? We can't be selfish with this shit. You know, what you give is what you receive. So, yeah, I want people to be inspired because I want to be inspired. My name is Jonathan Banks, AKA Journey Brave, and I'm a creative in the truest sense of the word. And this is my voice, and this is my life.